You can create an event in the Illinois app from either mobile or the web. While events made in web tools can display in the Illinois app, creating an event from the Illinois app will give you access to additional tools, such as in-app attendance taking, registration, and event follow-up surveys. To create an event to your group, you can start by going to Sections, Groups, and then My Groups. Any group admin should be able to create an event to your group, whether they are faculty, staff, or a student. For this demo, I will create an event starting with my group, VB Test. Once in your group, you can tap on the plus icon to access your content creation options. I will choose the new event option. For this example, I will create an event using an existing Krannert Center for the Performing Arts event called Leslie Sujet for All Your Life. First, we will upload an image for the event. While this is not required, an event with an image will be more eye-catching in the app. You can size your image to match the pixel dimensions outlined here. I plan to ballpark the cropping of this image. I will click on Add an Event Image, choose from Device, and then Gallery. Next, you will navigate to the image you want to use. Select it and choose Open. Again, I am estimating a rectangular image area to display. So you can drag the handles to select the area of the image you would like to upload. Once you are done, you can tap on the check mark and click OK. I am using the app website, so the preview of the image does not represent what the mobile app users will see. For the best preview of the image, view your event after publishing it on the mobile app. Next, I will add myself as an event admin, and I will include anyone else at this point who needs access to editing the event. Please note that the admins for this event will not automatically be the same as the admins for your group. If you want all of your group admins to also be event admins, you will need to add their net IDs in this field here, event admin field, or you will need to create and grant access to an event admin group. Next, I will carry over all the required event information starting with the event name. I've entered the event title. I'm going to tap on date and time. The time zone defaults to America, Chicago, which is correct. An event only needs a start date and start time. It does not require an end date and end time. So this particular event is October 18th at 7 p.m. I can tap here to go to a future month. I'll choose the date. Again, the time is 7 p.m. Make sure it's p.m., not a.m. That looks correct. I'm not going to do a recurrence. This event is one time. Event type and location. Your options are in person, online, or hybrid. This event is in person. And here I will tap on select location on a map. And then I will find my way to Krannert Center for the Performing Arts. All right, it says select. It brings over the required latitude and longitude. In order for the building name and address to display in the app, which is user-friendly, you need to type in that information. So Krannert Center for the Performing Arts is the building name. And then that is the address. Next up is cost. You have the option to list an event as free. This event is a ticketed event. And here you'll see I can, the ticket cost, there's a few different levels in which you can buy a ticket at. So I have an option to copy all of this over, or in this case, I am going to choose to specifically target U of I students, which U of I students get $10 tickets. So I will add that description. The event description I will take from the web page. In this case, this description has a link in the description. The event description field for the app does not allow for hyperlinks. Instead, what I will do is I will choose to use this event page rather than the ticketing page to be the hyperlink for the event website link. So basically a user, if they want more information, they'll click on this link where they'll be able to link to this other event plus buy tickets. And then I'm going to move on to the event attributes. This is how users in the app filter events. So the only attribute that's required is a category. And in this case, it's a performance. I can also choose to make sure this is outlined as a Krannert Center event, in which case I would first choose the college. Krannert Center is part of the College of Fine and Applied Arts, and then I would choose Krannert Center as the unit and hit apply. In this video, I will not be covering event registration, attendance, and follow-up surveys, but those are all there. You have the option to include specific event host details. I am not going to add that, but if your event requires connecting with someone or asking questions to someone about the event, you can include that information in this category here. And then this last area, since we started within the group, it already knows I'm publishing to VB Test. However, if you want this event to be published in multiple groups, you can tap on that section to then see groups you are an admin of. And in this case, I can choose another group, such as Puppy Testing Group. I'd hit apply. And now when I publish this event, the event will go directly into both groups, and it will notify your members that have notifications turned on. So we can choose to publish this now or save it and turn this toggle off. I'm going to go ahead and publish it now. Event visibility is whether or not you want anyone who has the Illinois app to see your event, or if you're wanting to restrict visibility to only your group members. All app users includes anyone who downloads the app who is not logged in with a NetID. Events is one feature that anyone who has the app can see, whether they're part of the U of I or not. In this case, I'm going to keep the event visibility restricted to group members only, and I'll go ahead and create event. You are then prompted to whether or not you want to star this event so that it shows up under My Events, and I do indeed want to do that. So I hit yes, and now you see your event. It's all in there, and you'll also see you have options here for getting back into your settings under Event Admin Settings if you choose to edit any of these fields at a later time. You can also then hit the back arrow. Within your group, you can tap on the Events tab and scroll to find your event. And that is another place your group members can find this event.